if you love grungy junk journals and you want to turn blank pages like this into grungy elements like that, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Very quick, very easy, and very effective. Okay, so we need a few ingredients, as they say. Obviously, you want your page for your journal. You also want a focal point. Now, this is just an old photo that I've sprayed, but you can also use pictures from books, magazines, printables, whatever you've got. I quite like this little girl. I think I'll put her on this time. And this is going to be your focal point. So the first thing you want to do is grab out some old stencils. Doesn't matter what they are. And we're just going to stencil around the outside of this page. And it doesn't matter what your stencil is, because we're only going to be doing like little bits. You're not going to see a lot. So just a few. And no, I'm not going to do the whole person. All I'm going to do is little bits of the swirls. You don't need a lot of stencils. Just use what you've got in little different ways like that. And use that bit. So that gives your page just a bit of background. Obviously, because it's a grungy book, I'm going to be doing this to all the pages. In fact, what I'll do is I'll leave all the grunging up, and then we'll do that at the end when I put it together. So we need to build a base for our little focal point, and just grab out your scraps. Grab your scraps. This is just an old book, like the inside cover I've ripped off, and I'm going to use some of this that way as a base. It's just a piece of scrap paper. I've used this one before, and you can just tear. You don't need a ruler. If you've got the fancy ruler, then you know, use that. I have got one somewhere. Somewhere. But you don't need them. Something like this. I've also got some vintage, what do you call it? You know, that stuff. Ledger. So I could put some of that on. You're not going to see much of it, but we'll know it's there. Brown paper. Just layer up so you've got little bits just sticking out like that. And you can have them sticking out the edge of your page. Got a bit that's sewn. I could use that. Maybe there, like that. And I also want to put a little tag on my page. So I need to attach that to something. This is part of that photo album that I'll keep using. So I may add that onto there. Like that. Right, okay. I've just decided that that is what I'm going to do. That is going to be my page. So that in there. I might put this on that. Maybe like that. Like a little tab. Tuck it under. Layer it up. Right, I'm going to have to start gluing these down, and then my focal point will go over the top. But let's guess, I'm going to quickly go around my edges so you don't have to watch me do that. Okay, so I've just done that on all my little edges, and forgot about this. I made these little mark making squares, and I think I might use some of that. Now this has got a bit of green, so this one is going to be perfect. And they're sort of in squares. By design, I'll have you know. We're just going to take some of this because I think this will be quite nice under my photo. Oh, I've got this from last week as well when we ripped the paper, the cardboard. Right. So this is definitely looking very new. So I'm going to give this one a little tear around the edges. It's just a photo. I've printed it like I think it's a digital of some kind from somewhere. And I've just printed it out onto photo paper to make it look like an old photo. Let's get rid of them. To make it look a little bit worse for wear, we're just going to crumple up a corner like this. Because, you know, old photos do get a bit battered. So we're going to do that just for authenticity. Right, now we just need to layer it all up together. I have a new stick, a new glue stick. So just go remember what order we're going to put all these in. So we can pop this one on the bottom. I love things hanging over the edges of my journals, so this is going to be perfect. This one. And this I've got to put on. Should stay with a bit of... Are we doing this? We're doing this one, just because. Bring it round. If it comes off, I'll use some fabric glue, but I think it'll be fine. Okay. What was next? This one, I think. It's just get your composition and then just glue everything down. Easy as that. Big pieces, little pieces. Use up your scraps. That's what junk journaling's all about. Yes, I cut a bit. I did rip that a bit more, in case you're wondering why it looks a little bit different. And I pop this on. It's very, very fragile. Very fragile. This, and it will still be thin, so it won't bulk up your pages too much. Now let's see what this looks like. I think that looks really nice. I do have this, which is a bit of card from last week. I'm just wondering, I think that would look good on there as well, so we're going to do that one as well. It's hard to know when to stop, but stop you must at some point. And let's just put her down. I trust Pritt Stick. I trust it. Right, I don't want her dead centre, so let's put her up there. Because we can always add something at the bottom if we wanted to. Some fabric, a little ruffle, anything like that. I just give that a bit of a wipe because I've got glue all over the place. There we go. And there you go. Quick and easy. Yes, I didn't use that. So there we go. Two very similar but completely different pages you can make for your journals with just your scraps. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.